The Urgency of Electoral Reform by Munyaradzi Nyandoro vertical bar, Change Radio News vertical bar, the 17th of August 2025. Electoral reform in Zimbabwe is not a luxury. It is a necessity for every citizen who dreams of a better future. Credible elections must be the starting point. Without them, the nation will continue to drift backwards. The ruling party, ZANU-PF, has mastered the art of excuses for its governance failures. But the truth is undeniable. Zimbabwe's economy is collapsing, not because of sanctions or fate, but because of poor leadership, corruption, and incompetence. Genuine electoral reform is the only foundation for meaningful change. At its core, reform is about ensuring that elections are truly free, fair, and credible, processes the majority of Zimbabweans can trust. The problem is not that Zimbabwe lacks the technical capacity to hold clean elections. Rather, the system has been deliberately manipulated to entrench those in power. Across the globe, leaders resist reforms that threaten their grip. That is why many democracies enshrine constitutional term limits. Zimbabwe now has presidential term limits, a step forward, but much remains undone. The ruling elite still manipulate the Zimbabwe Electoral Commission, ZVAITWA, the judiciary, parliament, and other state institutions to serve partisan rather than national interests. The stance of the ruling class can be summed up in one stubborn declaration: "In I handient, I am going nowhere." This obstinacy leaves Zimbabwe trapped in stagnation, with devastating consequences. There are no jobs for the youth, no clean water, no reliable electricity, a collapsing Zimdollar, empty hospital shelves, sky-high school fees, no grants for college students, and zero economic growth. This is the face of state failure. Zimbabweans must reimagine the nation they want. ZANU-PF is not Zimbabwe. The country belongs to its citizens, and it is up to them to reclaim their destiny. The question is no longer if reform is needed, but how it will be achieved.